What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Redbeard here, and I am back from, oh man, another hiatus, and I apologize for that, but unfortunately, I'm active duty military, and sometimes, as I get some sexy snipes, that really just made my day. But sometimes, being active duty military, your attention and your life suddenly has to be nothing but focused on that, and unfortunately, well, fortunately, I was testing for a new rank of Staff Sergeant, and won't know till September, but that was really taking up my past couple weeks. Really trying to progress in my own career. Like I said, this is just a hobby of mine. And speaking of hobbies, man, I swear World of Tanks loves its hobby is to give me horrible teammates. I mean, look at this. I'm the only kill. I don't really mind. I get the only kill, but oh my goodness, just look at that. We got absolutely demolished, and look at the time. 2 minutes and 45 seconds was the entire duration of, oh my goodness, that match. It was Himmelsdorf, it was the encounter map, and oh my goodness, it was just horrible. The entire team went over the hill, and my entire team didn't go over the hill, and they just divided and conquered in less than 3 minutes. So, moving on, and this is not an episode of From Noob to Pro because I really don't have any more advice to give. I haven't moved up in any tiers lately. I've just been sticking with my tier 5s. I have the Churchill 1 unlocked. I have a couple other tier 5 tanks unlocked. I've been just going up the tree really with those. It's just really, it's kind of hard when you're playing for free to really get all the credits you have to get to either buy the next tier. Like for example, I have the Flat Panzer Tier 6 Tank Destroyer after the StuG unlocked. I've gotten all the upgrades from the StuG tech tree to unlock it. Unfortunately, I don't have the million credits it takes to buy the thing. So, but that's okay, because I love this StuG life that I'm living right now. And this tank is just, it needs more health, guys. It really does. I'd say that's the only thing that it really needs. It needs about 400 health because, for example, when I was playing last night, I was in those tier 6 and 7 matchmaking because it was that tier times 5 XP session, and just everybody gets on for those, and the matchmaker just, I don't know, I think it just gives up after a while. It's just like, I'm just going to throw whatever with whatever. And so, constantly battling IS-3s and ISs and everything and anything that can be thrown in a tier 7 match, it was just, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. As I try and take these sniper shots here with that L70, I love this tank and I love this gun, and I love this game. And it's gonna be, I am gonna say it is going to be a regular guest on my channel. That's for sure. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be every week that I'm gonna come up with a video, but I need to mix it up, guys. And as much as I like War Thunder, I am just grinding right now, and I just don't feel like bringing a lot of videos of just me grinding because it'd be constant uploads of me in the German tech tree. But enough War Thunder. We're back to the World of Tanks. Man, this game was pretty awesome. I mean, a lot of both sides here. We were just, man, they were just off to get killed in a hurry. I'm playing the normal traditional tank destroyer roles. I got that sniper kill. It's just me and 4 or 5 other guys, and everybody was in that courtyard, just really just going at it with each other. And StuG 350 health? No, that's okay. You guys go ahead and do that. I'll sit behind this bush with my camo and my binoculars, and I will try and kill people from afar. And why, hello! Why, thank you for joining us. Oh man, KV223, you are done, son. Look at that, he turns his turret the wrong way. This literally, I was laughing while this happened. Because, I love having guests on the Redbeard channel. Anytime I can get a sneaky KV kill in a StuG without taking a lick of damage. And this is probably the only tank that I can actually bounce shots off. So, I'm just having a great time right here, No artillery. Get a KV kill and bounce some shots off an enemy tank. That's like the StuG dream right there. That's that StuG life that you hope and pray that you get all the time. And unfortunately, it doesn't always come to that way. But when you're in tier 5 games, the StuG is just, I don't know. I just love it, guys. There's just something about the StuG. It's like we were brothers or something. We were born to be together. As horrible as that sounds and as weird as that sounds, but look at the enemy team. Another StuG right there, 3 kills, and he was a good player. I'm not gonna spoiler anything on this, but I noticed on the map that they are just bum rushing our flag, the last 2, and unfortunately, the Matilda and I, we just weren't ready. We were watching this flank. We thought our teammate had that side covered. Unfortunately, 3v1, you're just rarely ever gonna do, especially with the L70 gun on this StuG, which that guy does have on his tank as well. And props go out to the StuG driver. 4 kills already. Man, he was good. He put up a huge fight. And I'm not going to say what happens, what goes down, but let's just say StuG versus StuG action is to be seen momentarily. And so, being as cautious as I can, I'm going to let that Matilda take the brunt of the damage, do some spotting for me. And look at that, get that Panzer III-A. Man, he's in for a world of hurt right here. Nice little aim, and you're done. Nice. Pick up my 3rd kill here. So, 2 StuGs. One has 3 kills, one has 4 kills. Who is going to go out on top, really? And I thought he was going to flank around. And man, my Matilda hasn't spotted him. Took a side shot. Luckily for me, that enemy StuG is on 1% health. So I can take at least one more hit. And I'm kind of hoping that the Matilda will go out. But he seems to go down the road. And I'm not going to... In a 2v1 situation, you just never, ever, I know this isn't new to Pro Series, but never leave your teammates, man. That is, if you were the last standing, please hope and pray that your team, the enemy team, separates and goes their own ways. And so, I know I wanted to stay towards the flag and hopefully lure that enemy StuG, since we got 9 minutes to kill. You know, I really wanted to lure him out, get him out from behind the bush, because I know that's exactly what he's doing, is what I was doing, hiding behind a bush. Probably has camo net and binoculars just like I do, and he is trying his best to lure us into his trap so we can't spot him and he can get the kills, and more importantly, win the game and be that clutch player. And unfortunately, I am just trying to hope and pray that he goes into our cap circle, and he's a smarter player than that. And so I knew we were playing against somebody who was very smart and who was using the StuG the way it was supposed to be. And even our dead teammates and dead enemy teammates, you know, they're all giving everybody giving everybody information here. So just my team to just try and say, hey, you have 1% health, go out and kill yourself. But this guy, nah, it's not happening with him. And our Matilda here, I'm trying to get him to go in the cap circle, checking all those spots that I might be hiding, you know, off in the corner with that camo net. But I know he's out in the forest out there, outside the train tracks, and I'm not going out there. Not one bit. And so one of our teammates chimes in. He says, hey, just start capping, and he'll have to come to you. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to leave the Matilda there, but he just wasn't going to go with me to go cap. And I'm not going to go off into that forest to get killed while I can't spot him. And so that's what I do. Followed my other teammate, my deceased teammate's advice, leaving my Matilda all alone, which, like I just said, is a big no-no, but I'm not going to go playing the trap like the Matilda is right now. And I can't tell that he's getting hit or not, but I just know the StuG out there is just loving it. And that's the way you play a StuG, is you play that silent assassin that, you know, if you're not seen, this L70 gun can just literally, it doesn't matter that the Matilda has 70 millimeters of frontal armor. This thing has up to 190 millimeters of penetration. And our Matilda finally gets the spot on him, but it's already too late. Our Matilda's done, and I right here, I consider going out, leaving the cap, and going out to help our Matilda here. But by the time I got there, our Matilda is already done for, and it would just be 1v1, and he would know where I was, or at least I last was, and I would know where he last was. But it's really whoever gets the drop on whoever. And props to the StuG driver, getting that 5th kill off that Matilda. I don't know how many shots it took and how well our Matilda driver was doing, at least at spotting him. But I know now that he's gonna, where he's last spotted, he's not on the right side of the train tracks. He's on my left. But I can't rule out that he's gonna go flank around, because he still does have some time to come up that right flank. But I have the feeling that he's just gonna come up the railroad tracks. And fortunately for me, I'm trying to use the camo and the binocs to get the drop on him first. And man, I was shaking right here, because I didn't want to be that guy that just loses it because he does something stupid. And so I stay put, keep that rubble pile, and there we go. I see him, he sees me. I can't get the shot, but that's all right, because I can take the hit. Aim my gun, and bam. He had 1 health. Man, ooh, props to the StuG driver. I pull out the clutch. And like I said, guys, I'm not the best World of Tanks driver. I'm not the best StuG driver. I didn't do that well. But I did get 4 kills. I didn't even get that much damage like I normally get. But, it's all about playing smart and really, really going with what you're dealt per game. The cards that World of Tanks gives you with the matchmaking, your teammates. And I just made the most of it. Came up clutch. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this. Until next time, I will see you on the battlefield.